is Joe and Tom from Drunkards of the Sun.
Another funky funk, drunk episode coming to you courtesy of Drunkards of the Sun. And then your life's work could have been ahead of you. Tom and Joe from Drunkards of the Sun.
Join us every week on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify.
Yeah. Podcast that's about anything and everything under the sun.
Check it out.
Joe's drunk.
Yeah, we both are fucking drunk.
Stop it. Is play video games because it's fun as fuck.
We can play video games.
Dude, if I played like Grand Theft Auto online, you motherfuckers would love it.
I would rather... Well, Grand Theft Auto would be more fun to play online. I feel like. Because I was gonna go Red Dead Redemption. But
That's another one that would be great online.
But I love that story you told, like, back at the origin of this show about playing Red Dead and not being able to communicate, but hear what they had to say about you.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't communicate with them.
But anyways, I think Grand Theft Auto would be more fun to play online than Red Dead.
I don't know. I played them both online, and I've had more fun with Red Dead.
You think you did?
Because on Grand Theft Auto, there's a lot of confusion. I mean, granted, I don't know if it's like that now, but to me, I was like, what in the fuck is happening? I don't know if I'm in a fucking race, or if this guy just shot me in the back of the head, and I gotta go down here to do something. Like, but Red Dead, I could just, like, roam around, and I can get into, like, fucking, see, Red Dead, you can join, like, little fucking games, like first-person shooter games. Like, you're in there, but, like, it's capture the flag, so you're on this team, and all these people are on your team, and you go capture this flag, and you gotta capture this flag, or you, like, it's shit like that. It's really fun. And then that's the shit that, like, if you can do the contest or whatever. Okay. But you can, like, roam around the world.
Encounter people,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's dope as fuck, man.
Okay.
I want to do that. I think it would be really cool to do that with Skyrim.
Skyrim would be a fun one.
Skyrim would be the shit.
But
do that.
But I don't think you can do it. I don't know how that works. I know they have the Elder Scrolls Online shit now. But I don't know if you can play, like, Skyrim itself. I don't know how that works. You might be able to. I've never done it.
I don't know. All I know is Skyrim is, like, honestly, the best fucking RPG game that I've played in a long
classically,
time.
Like, the Elder Scrolls games are classically, like, really good. I don't know how you play, really like, the regular games, like Skyrim, online, but I know they have,
you go online and you...
Well, I know.
You put the game in.
I don't know how it is because
you go to a room. You go to a room, and it's like boom.
Well, see, they have ones now that are
like. Granted, I've never played Skyrim online.
Yeah, well,
the only games I've played online is Battlefield, Call of Duty shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's Call of Duty. It's whatever one I got, but it's Battlefield. Yeah, it's Battlefield. Red Dead and GTA.
Now,
I haven't played any of the games.
The Elder Scrolls.
What I want to do is play online with my UFC, like with my made-up characters.
That
I
would
can
be
beat
fun.
people up with.
So then they have like
Wolverine.
a whole UFC universe where you like fight online type shit.
Dude, yeah, they got like championships and shit like that.
That's cool.
But the thing is, I don't have online, and I haven't done it. But I've got these badass characters. I created Wolverine.
Shit.
I've created Wolverine, Juggernaut, and Sabretooth.
Oh, nice.
And they're all fucking monsters. Like, you're like, ow! I knock you the fuck out.
I was never any good at the UFC game.
Yeah, but the UFC games is basically it's just like fighting.
At timing.
It's just like fighting.
I'm not good at seeing like.
Yeah,
what
but
I
it's
need
just
to
like
do
fighting.
So
you throw a jab like pat, 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 pat.
I've played it. I'm just bad at it.
Oh, okay, good.
I just don't get the timing of the fight. Like, when should I press this to do what I'm supposed to do type shit.
Well, it depends on when you want to fucking knock your opponent out, my friend.
Well, I don't know. It's like the wrestling games anymore are like that, and I just prefer the old school WCW Revenge.
I haven't played any wrestling games.
I
probably since honestly
since that era, the N64.
The 64, yeah.
Those were the best ones. Those were fun. Like anymore, I feel like the wrestling games are more like the UFC games where you have to, like, it's different. It's
that complicated?
It's different. It's different. I don't like it. And to me, I'm like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't played a wrestling game. Honestly, I've not played a wrestling game since
those games.
64.
And even you've played those recently, though. Even.
Yeah, I have played those ones. The N64 ones I played recently.
But yeah, they have like WWE 2K, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't played that.
I've tried to play it, and it comes across to me like what the UFC game probably is. It's how it is. It's not simple. I like simple. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I like simple.
No,
shit.
I mean I'm not a hardcore gamer either.
Yeah.
And fucking it's fun to play cool games though. Mm-hmm. Like Red Dead's a shit.
Yeah, Red Dead is one of the best games ever made.
Ever
made. And I'd put I like the Gears of War, but they're probably not one of the best games ever made.
I would put all the Arkham Batman games.
Oh!
All of those. All the Arkham Batman games.
They're definitely the best Batman games.
But honestly, when you play them as a game, they're phenomenal.
So you think they're up there with some of the best ever made?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. 100%. Like Arkham Knight, 100%. That game is the fucking shit. It is fucking the shit.
I've got Arkham Knight. I haven't played it much. I just bought it after I showed you. I sent Tom some pictures.
You got the Batmobile in that game?
I know.
You can play it. You can drive the Batmobile.
I can't control
That's
it
number
very well.
one. Like, you control the Batmobile.
That's not number one for me. I like to play.
To me, it is, because it's like I've been Batman numerous times.
Nah, yeah.
But let me drive his fucking car.
I mean, that's a valid point for liking that.
Yeah.
For liking that.
It's bad as fuck.
But like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm weird about games like that because when it came to, I played Arkham Asylum. Loved fucking Arkham Asylum.
It's amazing.
I moved on to Arkham City and I dropped off because
Arkham City's dope.
I felt like it was just the same thing. It was too.
Yeah, but it's a bigger scale.
Yeah, it's a bigger scale. I don't know, but other games like that, like Red Dead Redemption 2, they're essentially just like that. You know, they're the same story.
Well,
same
the great thing about the thing about Red Dead, the first Red Dead Redemption, is you let me borrow that for Xbox, I think 360.
Yeah.
And I never beat the game.
Yeah, I know.
Because I ended up rustling fucking cattle.
Exactly.
I played all the side missions.
That's what I do with Skyrim type games. I'll get lost.
Dude, Skyrim, I've never beat the initial story.
I've never beat an initial story of any of the Elder Scrolls games because I just do dumb shit.
But they're so good. They have all these cool side stories.
You can do whatever you want. Steal.
You do anything.
Yeah.
You become part of the
It's
Thieves
GTA
Guild
of RPGs.
Yes.
Basically.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
But when it comes to that, like, I can play Fables. I played all the Fables. I beat all the Fables all the RPG Fables that have come out. They've had some screwy shit here recently. But I didn't get tired of that stuff, and it was basically the same thing. But then I'd get burnt out on Batman because I thought it was too similar. So I don't know. I don't know what.
But I get that. I get that. It's like I got a Star Wars game that it's like repetitive as fuck.
So, did you like the first one or whatever?
No, but it's a solo game.
Okay.
Like it's the Fallen Order.
Okay.
The Fallen Order one, and there's no sequel or anything like that. But the game is just
like the
repetitive
newer one, right?
as fuck.
Is it the newer one that came out?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Not too long ago, yeah.
I don't remember when it came out.
Because I know you played the shit out of Knights of the Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic, I did play the shit out of.
Yeah, but it was made by the same people that made Elder Scrolls and Skyrim and shit.
Was
like
it?
That. Yeah, it was the same guys.
Well, I had the first one and the second one, and the second one was fucking off the charts. And I loved both of those games. Like, I played the fuck out of both of them because they were for the original Xbox.
Yes.
I had Knights of the Republic for the original Xbox. And like, those games, I beat them.
Yeah.
I beat them. And those games were so dope because they were games like you basically altered your history, altered what you were going to do. Because you became a Sith Lord, your shit changed. And if you did light side, and that was the thing about Knights of the Old Republic, was you choose which side of the Force you were aligned with, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking, and you can build your own lightsabers. Like, if you wanted a green lightsaber, you had one. You had a double green lightsaber, you had it. If you wanted a blue lightsaber with one end green, one end blue, double, you had it. Like, you could fucking create all that shit.
That's worth it right there, I think. Just to make your own lightsaber.
Dude, it was shit.
I never
because what I ended up doing was I ended up having, I created my guy, and he had 2 lightsabers. And he fought with 2 instead of just 1. But I could because you have your primary weapon, and then you can go to your secondary weapon. And my secondary weapon was, I double-handed it. But my first primary weapon was double. So it'd be like, bah, 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 and then you switch over and like, doing different forms. Different forms of the lightsaber.
That's pretty cool.
It was dope as fuck, man.
I've always wanted to play him, never played him though. I think I'd get lost.
This game is so good.
Closest thing I played to that would be Mass Effect. I beat the first Mass Effect game. It was like a space RPG, just like Knights of the Old Republic.
Never played it. I never heard of it.
It's pretty good. You have like a ship, and you have like a crew of people, and you can just go throughout the galaxy, doing these missions and shit. It's in space, and you control them similar to how you used to control the people in Freedom Fighters. Have you ever played Freedom Fighters?
No.
Okay, but anyways, you have a crew of people, and you go do different missions. You customize and level up all the people that you got. It's pretty cool. Mass Effect was pretty good, but it's the same as like the closest thing that I played to Knights of the Old Republic was, what is that? Dark Forces 2, when you could be a Jedi.
Yeah, but that was fucking back in the day, dude.
That's the closest thing I've ever played.
We were in elementary.
Nah, we were in high school.
No, we weren't. We were in elementary, dude.
That was Oregon Trail in elementary, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, because we were no older than 6th grade. I think we were in 6th grade when we played Dark Forces.
Well,
Part 2.
Part 2. Because you could actually be a Jedi in Part 2.
And we played it.
Yeah.
And that was the one that you yelled at me about over and over again.
That was Dark Forces.
That was Dark Forces. That's the game we're talking about.
The very first, and there's 1 and 2. 1, I screamed at you from the top bunk.
I'm telling you.
2, I probably also screamed at you.
But you could play as a Jedi, because you were a Jedi
It's the closest thing I've played to the Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic is a shit.
That's the closest I've ever played to that.
That was shit.
But I liked all the old school ones like Doom and Heretic and Hexen.
Shit.
I liked all those, and Quake. I beat the first 2.
He had all those.
Yeah, I had all those, but I beat the
Duke
first
Nukem. I remember fucking the first time I ever played Duke Nukem was at his crib, and he fucking had it on a computer.
Yeah.
And fucking, they were like, "Hey, you want to go into this titty bar?" I'm like, "Yes, let's go." And these computer chicks were like nude, and and we were like, "This is the shit."
And he's like cussing and shit. It was like the
he's like, "Fuck you!" Bam, 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 bam. Like Duke Nukem just didn't give a fuck.
No, he didn't. And there's like pig aliens and shit in the game.
Yeah, they were the villains.
Yeah.
But what blew my mind was like all the nudity and the cussing. And
it's like original GTA, basically.
It was awesome. All I know is awesome.
They came out with I think the last one, they had some like 3D ones, but I don't think they ever made it to the level of the original Duke Nukem.
The original.
The fake
Duke
3D
I mean,
ones.
that one, he
like
didn't give a fuck. He's like,
shit.
yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Wolfenstein was another one.
That was a good one. I really liked Wolfenstein. But Heretic and Hexen are basically the same game. We're the medieval with the scepters and shit. But they're shooters as well. But those were some of my favorites growing up, for sure.
For sure.
The younger ones. But the one thing that I did hate and I couldn't control was the N64 shooter games like that. Especially like
what? Like
Shadows
James
of the
Bond?
Empire.
Oh, Shadows of the Empire. Dude, that game was the shit.
And
that game was the shit.
They were great, but the controls on the
Turok sucked.
The controls
Turok was one. Turok was one I didn't like, but Shadows of the Empire. Oh, that game was a shit.
That was like the first one that was 3D Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, and it started off with you're on Hoth.
Yeah, doing
the
fucking
circle. It was dope as fuck. Dope as fuck.
But I hated those N64 controls for games like that because they were always backward, like the inverted control. Whatever,
well, I mean, fucking Shadows of the Empire, you fought IG-88 and Boba Fett.
It was hard as fuck. Like
they were hard as fuck. Yes,
I just played Shadows of the Empire not that long ago, like a year or two ago, and IG-88 is impossible. I played some of those old games.
You have to beat them though, and I have beat them. And it was a bitch trying to beat them.
I beat that game, but it's the thing, like those older games are hard as shit. Like, why? Why is it so fucking hard?
I agree.
I don't know, but the older the games are, I feel like the harder they are. But I don't know.
Anywho, this was Drunk on the Sun, fucking talking about games.
Yep. Again. Pop culture.
I guess. Pop
That's
culture.
what we are.
That's what we do. So fuck off. Anyways, make sure you join us on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Anchor. We're on all that shit. We do it all the time, every week. Guess what? It's not just once a week. We come at you twice a week, every week. And sometimes even 3 or 4 times a week.
Maybe.
Depends on the mood that we're in. And guess what?
We're not showing off like everybody else. One show a week is all you get.
Yeah, but you get a short. You get a short every week and you get a fucking full show. Yeah. And guess what? I've heard our shorts. People love that more than anything. So, tune in for that. So, Wednesdays, the shorts are kicking off. Saturdays, the fucking show. And guess what? In between, we still kick off shit. Because, again, join us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and Anchor. Yeah. All of it. Thanks for tuning in to Drunk on the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
And thank you all for subscribing and liking. From Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun.
So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and Instagram. We're posting new shit every week. See ya.